Welcome to Beats and Eats. I'm Chef Net, your wellness musician. Tonight we are making a simple salad. That's right, a simple salad. And our ingredients for this salad are salad mix, kale and spinach mix, mushrooms, cucumber, tomato, boiled egg, pickled beets, black pepper, homemade honey balsamic dressing that we're gonna make using M&J's Cripple Creek sauce, dried rosemary, balsamic vinaigrette, some Bragg's soy sauce, garlic powder, olive oil, and some M&J's Real McCoy seasoning. Doesn't that sound amazing? You ready to cook? Well, in this case, you ready to prep? So I've been craving a really nice salad. I can always tell my body needs a nice full salad with a variety of ingredients. You know, you make a salad, you can add anything to it, dried fruit, any type of vegetable you want, seeds, nuts, you can go crazy with the salad. Tonight, the one I've been craving, and I usually do this, you know, probably a couple times a week, are just a salad with like the pickled beets, and I can get that sweetness and that vinegary taste to it, which is also good for the bowel, for the gut health, and with the balsamic. But the thing that I really enjoy when making a salad, at least my salad, is the dressing that I make to go on. And of course, you got dressings, you can store-bought dressings you can buy from the store. But there's nothing like making your own dressing, whether it's just a splash of balsamic or some olive oil, all of which we have in this case tonight. We're just gonna make our own. And the star of this dressing is this M&J Cripple Creek sauce that we're gonna use as our base, the honey flavor in it. And then our M&J's Real McCoy seasoning. And then our M&J's Real McCoy seasoning. I love both of these products, made right here in South Carolina by one of the greats in Greenville, South Carolina, M&J's Wings and Plenty. Check them out. I'll put the link in the description so you can check out their amazing products. So you see I already have my salad mix here. It's just a mix of kale and spinach. So I'm gonna start by adding my tomato. And I really enjoy making a salad, a good salad. You know, I can put as much as I want, as least as I want, and it's okay. So I'm a big proponent of tomatoes. I love tomatoes. You know, tomatoes get a bad rap sometimes. But just be mindful of, you know, if tomatoes bother you in regards to the acidity, you know, substitute it out for something else red. And that's another thing, just like the colors in a salad, you know, they promise a bunch of nutrients when you eat a variety of colors. Then we've got our cucumber. Cucumbers are really good for hydration. Like if you've been experiencing like some dehydration, particularly, you know, you're drinking enough water, but sometimes you need a structured water, which comes in the form of fruit and vegetables. So with cucumbers, you really don't, if you're making several salads, let's say for your family, you don't even need, just use one cucumber. I usually do like 3 slices. Cut those in whatever. And salads are so easy and quick to make. I want just a little bit more cucumber because I like cucumber and I can use the hydration. And then we have our mushroom. Just give your mushroom a chop. You can chop it in slices. You can dice it up. But in this case, I like to seed my mushrooms. They just bring that beauty aspect to it. This is gonna be one of the shortest videos ever. So next, I want to do my pickled beets. Now everybody is a fan of pickled beets, but me, I love pickled beets not only for They're just the rich vinegary taste. Once again, vinegar, good for the gut. I love the purple color, and that's what you want throughout your body. You want that color, and beets are an excellent way of getting your nutrients. So you can either cut it or you can just put them in whole. What's next? I may add a little bit more later. And then we've got our last and whole ingredients before we add our wet and our dry ingredients. We have our boiled egg. Now, the boiled egg is optional. If you're vegetarian, of course, you can omit the boiled egg, or you can add any type of protein that you want to it, chicken, shrimp. You can add steak to it. If you like a fish salad, which sounds kind of to me, but hey, go for it if fish is your thing. Just cut my egg up. Then, of course, I like to make my salads pretty. And so the next thing I'm going to do is make my dressing. So when it comes to dressings, there's no set limit on what you can add. Just try to make sure you don't get a lot of sodium, which a lot of dressings have in their ingredients. Just be mindful of your sodium intake and even the amount of sugar, because there are sugars in dressings as well. Now there is sugar in the Cripple Creek sauce, but we're making our own so we can control how much goes into our bodies. So in this case, well, let's see. I'm going to start with the oil. Start with the oil. I have me some extra virgin olive oil here. So with that, it depends on how much salad dressing you're making. I'm yielding just one. So that's about 3 tablespoons. So like I said, you can gauge it any way that you like. So next I have my balsamic vinaigrette. And so I add just enough, probably a tablespoon. And then I'm going to add my Bragg's liquid amino. And this is a natural soy sauce, and it gives the salt element to it. So like again, once I say, you know, you control the amount of sodium that's going in. And once again, just like you control the amount of sugar that goes in, you're also controlling the amount of salt that goes in. So I'll probably just get like a half a teaspoon. Maybe like just a little bit more, not completely a whole teaspoon, but just a. And I'm gonna taste this just to make sure I have enough of the ingredients. Next thing I'm gonna add is my garlic powder. You know, I love garlic, so I'm just gonna add, and you know me, I measure in big pinches. So there's a pinch, and there's a pinch. Garlic powder, straight garlic powder. Not garlic salt, garlic powder. And then I have a dried rosemary blend. It's like oregano, paprika, some dried green bell peppers, but this is all in a seasoning. So you can add whatever type of ingredient as far as dried herbs and spices that you want to. It's your salad. This is Beats and Eats. We do what we want. So I got another big pinch of the rosemary. And you can kind of look at it and gauge how much of that thing you want in there. So that's 3 pinches. I like a lot of rosemary, so I'm just gonna go for it. And then we are going to let's add our M&J Real McCoy seasoning mix. And this is 6% sodium, low sodium, so just a couple shakes in there. And then I'm going to add my M&J's Cripple Creek sauce to it. And that's what's going to be our honey of the balsamic. So that's a teaspoon there. Teaspoon there. I'm just going to give it a blend. You actually want to whisk it. If you can, make sure you get a everything mixed up together, consistent, homogeneous, as much as you can. And so you have your dressing right there. And I'm also going to taste it just to make sure I have that balance that I want. I do want more honey flavor to it, so I'm just going to add the rest of my Cripple Creek sauce. I'm going to mix it with a spoon. And I think this is going to do it for us. And also what the balsamic does is it breaks down everything that you're adding to it. And the oil keeps everything just kind of fluid and consistent. Let's give this a taste. I like it. I like it. I do, however, want to add just a little bit more M&J's to it. See, I got 2 bottles. And this is our dressing, and we can, okay. I'm gonna layer this, put this dressing over this salad. Even though we're not cooking, this is beets and eats. We're layering those eats and this beet tonight. It's the perfect pair for this salad. I call this beet the Cosmos. And I recently learned that the Cosmos represents order, represents harmony, balance, beauty. And it puts me in mind, if you're taking a road trip down like to California, you know, Route 66, and you're vibing out and you just got the wind blowing and you're feeling this and you're taking all the harmony and the balance and the beauty in. This is what you experience. This is what you experience. The beets and the eats, the beets, oh my gosh. I think I do the eats for you guys. I do the beets for me. Is that selfish? It's okay. Back to these eats. So we've got our salad all made up here. We have our dressing all made up. We're ready to try it out. So we're ready to plate up this salad. It's already plated. We're just gonna add our dressing to it and put it all together, ready to plate. We're back and our salad is made. I mean, there's really not much to do to a salad, right? Got everything going on here, and I'm super excited about this homemade honey balsamic dressing that I've made, and just the smell is amazing. You see how pretty the salad is. Just gonna add this dressing onto it.